Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. It's November 12th. And today we're going to read a book called Keep Counting, Cuenta. And then we are going to do a math activity. So let's get started. What do you see when you look on the cover? Looks like it's part of a neighborhood, right? And there's lots of things going on in this neighborhood. There's a bus driving and a car driving. In the background, there's a truck. There's a little boy playing soccer. There are people shopping in the grocery store. Okay. So we're going to look through a neighborhood, and as we look through the neighborhood, we're going to identify our numbers. So let's get started. Look at this page. Do you see anything on this page? Not really, right? Just a street, a blank street, some trees. And what number? 0. 0. So there's nothing on this page yet. What do you think is going to happen when I turn the page? What number do you think we're going to see? Number 1. Right? That's a number 1. And how many items do you see on this page? There's 1 tree, 1 boy, 1 soccer ball, 1 puppy, 1 building. What's that building made out of, do you think? Looks like bricks, right? 1 street sign, 1 fire hydrant, 1 truck. All right, when I turn the page, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go to number 2. And now what do we see? There was 1 child before, and now there's how many? 1, 2. Right? So we added another person. So we had 1. The illustrator added another person to get 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Right? And if you look closely, there's 2 of everything. Right? So now there's 2 trees. There's 2 lights on the gate. I think they're lights. There's 2 street signs now, if you look closely, right? There's still the first one we saw, the yellow one with the squiggly arrow. And there's this one. Does anybody know what this sign means? Have you ever seen this in your neighborhood? With the 2 people? It's a pentagon shape, right? It has 5 sides. Let's take a closer look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. And it has 2 people. What do you think that might mean? Probably means that there's going to be people crossing, right? People walking. And there are also 2 vehicles now, right? There's a car and a truck. What else is there 2 of? 2 fire hydrants. Okay. What comes after number 2? Number 3. Number 3. Okay. So let's see. What do you see 3 of? And parents, you can pause the video if you want so that you can count the different items and how many of each there are. So there's now 3 people, right? The other guy, he's on the sidewalk here, kind of in the crease of the book, but there he is. So we have the 2 children playing soccer. 1, 2. And the 3rd person going into the grocery store. Right? There are 3 vehicles. Here's the bus, the truck, and the car. Right? So these 2 cars were already here on the other page. So that's 2. And the illustrator added 1, which equals 3. Okay. What comes after number 3? Number 4. Let's take a look. There are now 4 buildings in this neighborhood. Let's count the buildings. So there's one building here, which looks like it might be a police station because it has a badge on it, kind of shaped like a police badge. A grocery store. What do you think this store might be? Could be a clothing store, right? Why do you think it could be a clothing store? Because it has shirts and jackets. And this one, if you look at this symbol, that could represent a hospital or a doctor's office, right? So it's 4 buildings in the neighborhood. What comes after number 4? Number 5. The whole hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we had 4 buildings on the other page. Now how many buildings do we have? Can you count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And can you find all the people? Let's start on this page. 1, 2, 3. Now remember the other guy, he was right in the crease there. 4, 5. He's walking his dog. And after number 5, we get number 6. All right. So let's see, what do you want to count? Maybe we can count the trees. Let's see if there's 6 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th one? 6. Right by the building, right by the doctor's office. Right? When you go walking in your neighborhood, do you see these items? Do you see trees and buildings and houses, and people and cars? I bet you do. What comes after 6? 7. So now we're going to have 7 of everything. Right? So you can stop the video. And I'll try to hold it so you can see both pages. And now you can count 7 items by yourself. What do you see? Okay. And after 7 comes number 8. Wow, look at this neighborhood. It's getting more and more crowded. Right? Lots more buildings, lots more people. How about we look at the clothing store? Let's look closer at the clothing store. And let's count how many shirts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shirts in the window for sale. What comes after number 8? Number 9. Wow, lots of stuff to count now. There's 9 of everything. Where's number 9? Right, up in the corner. Number 9. Let's count. Let me count the grocery bags. Let's count these inside the grocery store. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 grocery bags. And finally, what comes after number 9? 10. 2 whole hands. 10 of everything. And 10 is a double digit. That means there's two numbers that make it up. Okay, so 9, go back, is a single digit, right? It's one number. 10 is a double digit, two numbers. Okay, look at that neighborhood. Lots of stuff in that neighborhood. All right, so for our counting activity, I have some pictures behind me of different scenes that you might find in a neighborhood. So we have a street, right? I bet you all have a street somewhere in your neighborhood. Probably right outside your house. We have a neighborhood where there's houses and sidewalks and grass and a lamp post, right? So that there's light at night when the sun goes down. And then over here, we have, what do you think? I'm going to take it off and hold it a little closer so you can see. What do you think that is? You can get a little clue from the sign here. It's the bus stop. Right? And then we have a grocery store. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick numbers from a pile of number cards. And then I have little pieces here. Okay. And we're going to match the number of people to the number card that I pull up. Okay. All right, so here we go. I have my number cards. All right, I wrote all the numbers on a piece of paper. We're going to mix it up really good. Okay, and for my first number, what number did I pull up? 3. So I'm going to take 3 people. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I have my 3 people. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And which scene should we use? Maybe we should do the bus stop. We can have them waiting for the bus. So I have my tape. I'm going to put a piece of tape behind him. And I'm going to put him, let's see, he's going to wait outside the bus there. He likes to stay in the sun. He likes the warmth. And we'll put her maybe on the other side by the trees, right? And we'll put the other guy in the shade. So, did I count the right amount of people? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I did. All right, let's pick another number. Shuffle them up. Shuffle the cards again. And what number is that? Here, I'll add some dots just in case to help you out. 1, 2. Okay, what number is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if that's number 6, how many people do I have to count? 6 people. So you're going to help me. 1, 2, 3. All my people are falling. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So now I need 6 pieces of tape also because I have to tape these people. And which scene are we going to use now? Maybe they could be waiting to cross the street. Okay, so I'm going to put one person. Maybe she'll go on this side. Right? Or should they all be waiting on the same side? What do you think? When you see people crossing the street, is everybody always on the same side of the street? No. Sometimes they're on different sides, so we'll put her over here. 2, 3, 4, 4. So I have 4 people so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more people do I have to add if I need 6? So I have 4, but I need 6. So how many do I have to add? 2 people. Okay, so I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to put one person there. It kind of looks like she's in the street. Maybe we can move her over so it looks like she's crossing the street, waiting to cross. Good. And our 6th person, we'll put her here. Okay, so they're all waiting to cross the street, just like some of you do, I bet. Okay, so you can continue this activity at home because I did send these pictures and the people cutouts to your parents. So if they want, they can print it out and you can continue this. If you don't have a printer, that's fine. You can draw your own scene. So you can draw your own neighborhood or a grocery store or a doctor's office or a pizza shop, okay? And then in your scene, you can choose one number. So let's say you choose number 8. Okay? You can draw, for example, 8 people or a pizza pie with 8 slices of pepperoni. Okay? 8 seats. Right? It's your choice. You can be as creative as you want to be. Okay? But it should be something that you find in your neighborhood. So if you don't have a pizza shop in your neighborhood, but you have a bank or a laundromat or a CVS or a doctor's office, you can draw one of those. Or you can just draw your own street. Okay? But make sure you send a picture of your drawing or of your math activity to your teachers. Okay? Have fun. Have a good day.